Hi, this is Aaron and Linda with Traveling Flamingo, and today we're on the Sun Princess, and we're going to be talking about the Butcher's Block by Dario, which is a new specialty dining restaurant on the Sun Princess. And with specialty dining getting so expensive these days, we thought we would tell you what we thought about it because we tried it.
Yeah, as Aaron said, specialty dining is getting very expensive, so we want to make sure you have all the information so you can decide if you want to spend your money here. Let's talk about the atmosphere first. You've got some black and white tiles, a lot of the wood butcher blocks sort of vibe going on, very industrial chic it's been called. I really like the open kitchen that they have. It's cool to look in and see what's happening. We had our toddler with us and he just loved all the action that was happening in the kitchen. So that's always just a nice feature to have, especially when it's not a massive restaurant. So it does also make it feel a bit open and having all the windows along one side. Originally, it'd come out a bit more family style seating, but I think they've moved away from that. They've gone to tables of sort of 2 and 4, and it had a nice intimate feeling, very similar to the size of many specialty restaurants.
So on to food. What do you get to actually eat here? So this is a fixed multi-course tasting menu, so you don't really get to pick your cut of meat or anything along those lines, but everything is centered around beef and around cows and that sort of stuff. So, you get a lot of those types of options. The quality of the food is better than the MDRs. Do come prepared though. This is a bit of a unique type of restaurant. There's a lot of, raw beef. There's a lot of not cooked beef. There's a lot of stuff like that you're probably going to try. There is, of course, stuff that is cooked, but there's a lot of stuff that isn't. So, you have to be a bit adventurous. Check the menu out, see what you think of it. You will also have a bottle of Chianti that is part of the fixed cost of this restaurant. And on top of that, there's a bunch of different menu items that include Steak Tartare, so if you're a fan of that. Chianti Butter, which is whipped beef tallow as well as another option. T-bone steak and a tiramisu. So that's what we had on ours, but do check what yours might be. It could be different.
Yeah, I think that fixed menu might turn a lot of people off. We did want to go and try something new. Aaron's mom Nana was there with us, and she's usually not an adventurous eater, so credit to Nana. She tried a bunch of different things she wouldn't usually, and this is prepared as very well, so if you want to go outside that comfort zone, you can do that and maybe do something a little bit different on your cruise that you wouldn't do at home. But that fixed menu would turn a lot of people off for sure. Yeah. Especially when we go into value, and it's $60 US each, or around that price. And as we said, specialty dining is getting more and more expensive on different cruise lines. I mean, not to date us, but we've been cruising for a while. When we started, it was $20 to go to the specialty restaurant. So it wasn't a big splurge. I mean, cruising and travel in general, the prices have gone up. But if you're a large family or a large group and you're looking at $60 per person, you may or may not want to spend it on specialty dining. You may rather spend that on an excursion where you're going. So, it is an additional charge. When you do have, the MDR we found was okay on our last cruise with Princess. So we did enjoy having some different specialty dining to try. Also because we have the Princess Premier. So if you have Princess Premier, you do have access to specialty dining whenever. So with that, we did really take advantage of trying all the different specialty dining because we'd already paid for that lump sum Princess Premier. We didn't have to pay additional for Butcher's Block. So that's something to also keep in mind. Have a look at your package. Is Princess Premier something that you're interested in? We do have a video about that if you want to learn more about that, if that's an option for you.
I'd say too, the staff was amazing. It was a really good staff that was helping us out, and they provided us extra food and stuff. Was it buffet? I don't remember if you could have as much as you wanted.
No, not really. The servings were pretty big though, and because it was a fixed menu, they did bring out, you got to try a variety of different things. Now, we did not leave hungry. So providing, I think you're trying everything, you won't leave hungry, but if stuff comes, you're like, yeah, I don't want that, I don't want this. Yeah, go up to the buffet after.
And presentation was cool, they come out with it, it's kind of neat. So we'll get that into the overall, but it was a good presentation. The staff was really good, from a service level perspective, it was
the staff was really attentive.
Yeah.
The specialty dining, you are paying extra, but the service was definitely there. Traveling with our little one, I mean, he's a great eater. He tried everything. Yeah. So they were prepared to get us whatever we needed for him, and just giving us information even around the food and how it was prepared. And they really gave you that extra sort of information around this restaurant and what made it so special and the food so special.
Yeah. So overall, as we said, the service and dining experience was amazing. The food quality was great. Cons, lack of flexibility. Like you're basically getting what's on their menu. And just the price. Like yeah, we should all be price conscious these days. And if you have Princess Premier, great. Otherwise, see how much you want to spend on the cruise and if this is something that fits your group that would like to eat there. And lastly, if you're a foodie or you like, raw meats and you like tartare and stuff like that, then this is absolutely something you should try. Otherwise, if you just want a steakhouse or something along those lines, you're not going to get that here. This is a different experience than that. But it is a great experience. And if that's something you're into, then 100% the food was great. We aren't really into it, but you could tell the food was really good. You could tell, like, even the people on there.
I would say too. Aaron isn't as much of an adventurous eater. So I did really enjoy that I got to try food I wouldn't usually have had, and the quality was very good for that food. If it wasn't included in Princess Premier, if we didn't have that, would I pay for that? Probably not, because Aaron really loves the Italian restaurant. We probably would have gone there instead. Or, as you said, the steakhouse. So they're all the same price. So what's going to hit most people's flavor? So I did really enjoy it, but I also agree. I don't necessarily see us going back because I don't see it hitting everybody in our group's preference. So that's our review of the Sun Princess's newest restaurant, Butcher Block. Have you been there? What do you think of this restaurant or the cost of specialty dining in general? Please let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our video, and happy travels.